one day the shelling, the grenade stopped. I don't think I'm going back to the normal life, because I've discovered something more beautiful. And I sold everything I had.
Hej, det er Louise fra Rask her, og jeg er taget ud i den danske natur for at møde en gut, som lever et meget anderledes liv. Hans navn det er Edis, og han er fra Bosnien, og ja, han har faktisk ikke noget hjem, i hvert fald ikke noget, der er permanent et sted. Hi Edis.
Hi.
You live a very different life. How do you live?
I'm riding bicycle from Stockholm all the way to Portugal. I expect to arrive in Braga around November, and then I'm going to spend winter there, find a nice apartment, then continue riding bicycle through Italy, maybe Greece next year. So I basically live on my bike. Everything I have is on the bicycle in my 4 bags.
Wow.
And yeah, it's a minimalist lifestyle. Yeah, powered by plant foods and simple life. Yeah. Well, my name is Edis, and I'm 36 years old. I was born in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I'm basically a traveler. I ride bicycle about 80 kilometers every day. Can be 20 days straight, because I have so much energy. I'm so fit. It's really hard to believe. So I just can ride bike. And it's pretty heavy bike with all the bags that I have on. Well, I have a living room. I have kitchen. I have toilet and some other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of food, a lot of water. I have a tent because I camp outside for free. People call it guerrilla camping, stealth camping. Pillow, sleeping bag, and tent is under the cover. This is a rain cover, and this is all because of the rain, so I have to have it in plastic bags.
Right.
The bags are waterproof. This is a main front bag for a telephone, for a wallet, and some stuff you need to have right away. And everything is waterproof. Extra water there. So basically I live out of my bike and live in nature. Eat simple foods, $10 a day, and yeah, just having a blast. Every day, just meeting a lot of nice people, beautiful cities, yeah, sights, and just enjoying life. Yeah. Waking up in different cities every day, in a different sun. That is just amazing. It's a beautiful feeling.
I know you have a different story to everyone else, and you didn't grow up like everyone else.
Oh, well, I lived normal life when I was a kid. Yeah, but that was before the war began. When the war began, I was like 14 years old, so basically a teenager.
Okay.
And that was not a very good part of my childhood.
Did you go to school during the war?
No. During the war you do nothing. You just try to survive, because grenades are falling all the time. People want to kill you and stuff like that. The soldiers are usually high on drugs and alcohol. They don't care. They just shoot everywhere. So you just try to survive. So that's basically what you do. When shooting stops, you wait for the dark, and then you go out, try to find some food. Yeah, if soldiers left something behind, like beans or potatoes, you try to sneak in and steal that, which I did many times. Tonight I'm staying somewhere in the open, yeah, under the stars, hopefully, because it's a nice weather, so it's not going to be a problem with that. I'm just gonna put my tent somewhere, eat dinner and just fall asleep. Wake up in the morning and just continue riding. We were basically eating a lot of bread with oil on it, because bread was easier to make and to find, and then oil was also very easy. That was like a basic lunch. Well, there is a war that you don't have water, you don't have food, you don't have nothing. It's basically everything is destroyed. It's like a Stone Age. I'll be soon in Germany, I think, in about 2-3 days. I'm gonna ride through Germany for a couple of weeks, and yeah, then I'm going through Holland, Belgium, France, Spain, and then eventually Portugal. There's not much to say about my friend. When there was a war, we were living together in the basement, living day by day, surviving grenades, sleeping side by side, eating the same food, and then one day the shelling, the grenade stopped, and then he went out to tried to find something to pick up fruits. I don't know what he was doing, and then one day his sister just came back to the basement, and she said he got killed. A sniper got him in the head, so he died. So basically we were just kids and said, okay, oh shit.
And how old were you?
Maybe 14.
What made you do it this way?
Well, I wanted to explore Europe for a long time, but I never had possibilities, and I never had enough funds to do it. So I thought if I can do it on a bike, and that doesn't cost anything. If I sleep outside, that's cheap too. The water is cheap too. I use Wi-Fi in libraries or tourist offices, and then the toilets too. So I just spend money on food and just live as a free human being. I was a refugee, I had to go to Germany to escape the war with my mother, while my father was still in the war in Bosnia. So I lived in Germany for about 3 years, and then the war started and we had to come back, and then basically start all over again. But there is nothing, like if everything is destroyed, this is even worse when there is a war, so you just have nothing.
Right.
So I was just walking down the streets with no money, nothing, and trying to find money somehow. I was selling like uncontrolled substances to survive, selling like condoms and doing things, crazy things. I was really depressive, and I had these voices in my head telling me all the time, just finish your life. It's like there's no purpose, there's just nothing. So I was really in a bad shape, but somehow, I don't know how, something inside of me were telling me, you will overcome all this and you will eventually prevail.
So how can you afford to live this way?
Once I realized that I don't need to have a job, just income, I rented out my apartment, and I have some money every month. I still have a mortgage, so I'm just getting about $340 every month. But then I have saved money, so yeah, I think I can do this long term. My plan is to probably travel around 15 years and then just sell apartment and then travel some more, maybe 20-30 years more. And then yeah, I don't think I'm going back to the normal life, because I've discovered something more beautiful. Well, then with the last, couple of cents that I have in my pocket that I could find, I went to the internet cafe, and then I was like a street guy doing some nasty things just to survive. And then I started to chatting with some girls on the internet, met a girl, and we were talking for over a month. I had to find money for that too, but yeah, and then we get connected, and that's how I basically escaped.
Where was she from?
She was from a country named Sweden. I do this on the vegan diet, 80% fruits, rest is cooked food, nuts and seeds and stuff like that.
And you don't feel tired? And
no, it's opposite. I've never been this fit and healthy before, and yeah, I feel that I can't get tired anymore, and I just get right from the morning to the evening, and then I sleep very good, wake up in the morning totally recovered. I came to Sweden with a bus with 150 euros, and she was waiting there. And we lived in her apartment, student apartment, because she was student at that time. And when I came to Sweden, I could afford to buy a pants and a jacket, I remember. I was pretty confused, yeah, because everything was normal, and I was pretty stressed out and delusional, and really in a bad shape, and mentally and physically. So yeah, it was hard to get used to normal way of living. But yeah, she helped me a lot, so it took time, but I made it. I went to school for about 4 months just to learn a basic language. Found a job. Yeah, showed some good results, and the boss was very pleased, and I stayed there for a very long time. And yeah, I just healed from that peaceful atmosphere in that country, because everything was functioning.
Do you ever think you get tired of cycling around the world?
No, if I feel it's too much, I've seen too many things, and I need to take it easy from all these impressions. Then I just take a break. Then I'm gonna do in Portugal. So I'm gonna find an apartment and live there for a couple of months. I had a just normal salary, but that was like, I felt like rich compared to where I came from. I could afford everything almost, yeah.
Why?
Like I bought a nice apartment, I had a car, I had a nice furniture, very expensive stuff, and nice clothes, and yeah, I was going out, I was traveling when I could. I had everything, but I was working a lot, day by day, just working. So Sweden felt more relaxed, and you had so many opportunities. If you're really good in something, you get paid for that. And yeah, I felt like, wow, I can pursue my passion here. I can do whatever I want. Maybe I can start chasing that, succeed in something. That was the job and some other materialistic stuff in the beginning, which I realized later that it's just nonsense and it would not lead anywhere. I had problems with migraines since I was little. Half of my body could be paralyzed, and I had really hard headaches and vomiting, and big migraines 3-4 times a year, and then small migraines 50-60 times per year. And then I went to doctors in different countries, and no one could help me with migraines, and they gave me pills and medicine and stuff like that. And then I decided to start to eating better, because I heard somewhere that might help. Yeah, then I started implementing more vegetables and fruits in my diet, and quitting animal products. That basically happened in 1-2 days. I just did everything right away. Yeah, I'm gonna easily buy 2. Oh, soft. And when I quit all of the animal products after 1 week, I felt very good. And after 1 month, I noticed that I don't have any headaches. And after 6 months, still wasn't any headaches. At that time I thought this is just coincidence, because I had so many headaches before. But then 1 year went, and I felt just better and better and better, clear in my head, happier, healthier. Well, everything seemed better. It's hard to tell. My skin, my eyes, my hair, my fingernails. It's crazy. Everything got really better. And after 2 years now it's 2 years since I became a vegan, and now I don't have any migraines, any issues at all with my health. Nothing like I had before.
What are you looking for?
Just looking for a salad that suits my needs. Something good. Diet opened up my eyes, and I started thinking more clearly. I just wanted to be free. Then I started not to enjoy my job, and then I was thinking every morning when I was waking up, oh man, is this gonna be my life? Am I gonna work every day 10 hours, 12 hours, something? I was crazy, I was working too much and then stressing a lot. And is this the purpose of my life? I mean, I just have one chance, one life. Am I gonna just work for someone else? If you can't find ripe bananas, you can find dates, and they are always ripe. Yeah, like 10 dates instead of 1 and 2 bananas. Should be fine. Okay. Let's find some more food. I wasn't happy because I had everything. So I started to getting rid of. I was starting to declutter, and I sold everything I had. Basically, I stopped watching TV. That was one of the first things I did. Stop watching TV, because I wanted to know the truth. I started eating more healthy, and then I realized how much bullshit is out there. And then I quit my job, saved some money. I'm now renting out my apartment to do what I love. So yeah, I'm traveling around the whole world. Last winter I was in Chiang Mai in Thailand. Yeah, and I spent 6 months there. And then I was in Cambodia for 4 months. Yeah, doing some good things. I did some things I wanted people would do for me when I really was in need of help, and no one was ever there. No one helped me when I needed. So when I see poor people now and people in the position that where I was before, I really try to help them as much as I can. So that's what I'm doing now.
And what did you do?
Well, I built a house for poor people in Cambodia and finance a water well. And then that's the same thing I'm doing right now. I was volunteering too, teaching English somehow. I'm not good in English myself, but yeah, I had to do something. I felt like that because children in this village where I was couldn't afford to go to school and stuff like that. So I was there like for 4 months, just trying to help as much as I could. That's what I want to do, doing something good for the humanity. I feel 100% healed now, no problems at all. No physical, no mental problems, nothing, completely healed, yeah.
And why is that?
Relax. The vegan lifestyle helped me a lot. Just cleared my body from unnecessary things, the poisons, and just made me start thinking clearly. And that what is important, that is my health and not the wealth, materialistic stuff. Like if I was someone else, I wouldn't work that much in my life. I wouldn't spend time on necessary things, unimportant things in life. For example, I would spend more time with my family. I would spend more time with my friends. I would travel more, get to know other cultures, and I would try to spread more love. There is so much to see. Christiansborg Palace. It's that one. I really don't know where I'm going, but I know that I'm going somewhere. So that's freedom for me. I try to live in the present moment, but the biggest dream is what I'm doing now. It's the same thing. Just to be healthy and do what I really love to do. It's simple like that. It's a simple life. Yeah.
Hvis du gerne vil vide mere om den måde, jeg lever og spiser på, kan du downloade min gratis Kom i gang guide på min hjemmeside. Du kan også læse meget mere i mine bøger, Naturligt Rask del 1 og 2, samt i mine e-bøger med opskrifter, som du også finder på min hjemmeside. Adressen er www.raskpåraw.dk. Og forresten, husk at abonnere, hvis du gerne vil se flere videoer.